Huh? What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 1998 movie Jack Frost. So in this movie, a man named Jack Frost is a father who can't keep his promises, and he dies in a car accident. And 1 year later, he returns as a snowman who has the final chance to put things right with his son before he is gone forever. So I love this movie. It has been one of my favorite movies ever since probably I was probably early teens when I saw this movie for the first time. I didn't actually see it for a very long time after it came out, like 6 or 7 years after it came out, but I've always loved it ever since I did finally give it a chance. When it first came out, I thought it looked like the stupidest movie ever and everything, and I had heard so much bad about it that I didn't want to see it, and I saw it, and it instantly became one of my favorites. The story is very well written and everything, and it has a great cast in here. Michael Keaton is excellent as Jack Frost and everything. He does a really good job. Joseph Cross is really good as his son Charlie and everything. The two of them work really, really good off of each other and everything. And Kelly Preston and Mark Addy are also great in here too as Charlie's mom and Jack's best friend and everything, and they're both really good in this movie, and I think all of the cast members are really good in here. The visuals in this movie hold up really well, surprisingly. Like, they used animatronic snowman for most of the movie and stuff, and he looks great and everything. And it's kind of funny, I had heard somewhere just recently that George Clooney was originally supposed to star in this movie before Michael Keaton, and he had to back out because of scheduling conflicts and everything. So the snowman was more designed after George Clooney, and now that I know that, I can't unsee it. Like his face does look just like George Clooney's face and stuff. I think that's kind of funny. I think George Clooney would have been a good pick for this movie too, but I really love Michael Keaton in it. I'm glad that he got the part. And the soundtrack is really good too. It has some really good songs on the soundtrack and everything. The most notable one for me is Landslide. That's where I first heard this song and fell in love with it, by Fleetwood Mac. Landslide is a great song. Everything is used really, really well in this movie and everything. And there's a lot of really good emotional moments too. Like this movie has a ton of heart and everything. There's a lot of really funny moments as well, but it doesn't shy away from being serious when it needs to be and everything. And it's got some really, really good, beautiful moments and stuff, and the ending is really good too. I love like how he's melting and they have to get to the mountain and stuff, and like his bully gets a little bit of a redemption. Charlie's bully, he's not like one of the worst movie bullies ever. He's just kind of a little bit of a jerk, but he's not even really one of those really bad bullies that you just can't stand to be around, or you're terrified to be around and stuff. He's not like one of those type of bullies and everything, and he gets a little bit of a redemption and stuff too when he helps get Jack Frost onto the truck so they could get to the mountains. I thought that was really cool and everything, how they even the bullies and stuff get a little bit of a redemption and stuff. I love that and everything. As far as negatives go, there's not really much for this movie for me. I absolutely love this movie, but I will say some of the CGI doesn't hold up, but you come to expect that from 90s movies and everything. 90s and early 2000s movies have CGI that doesn't hold up, and some of it doesn't and everything, but I think it holds up better than some movies too. So it's kind of just a mixed bag on the CGI. It's more of a mixed thing than a negative and everything. So all in all, I love this movie. I never have understood the hate that this movie gets and everything. I hate that I listened for so many years to, oh yeah, that movie is bad, it's a terrible movie, you shouldn't see it and stuff, you're not going to like it and everything, because it's a really, really good heartfelt movie. It's got a lot of good moments and stuff. It's got some great performances from Michael Keaton and Joseph Cross and Kelly Preston especially. They're all three really great in their roles in this movie and everything, and they give great performances. Kelly Preston was a really, really great actress, and she's very missed and everything for me. I've always really loved her and thought she was underrated and stuff, and I always felt like this might be my favorite movie of hers. She's just so good in here and everything. But yeah, to me this is an all-time classic Christmas movie that I have watched at least every other year, if not every year and everything. It's a really, really good movie. So I'm going to go as far to say that I'd give Jack Frost a 9 out of 10. I don't get the hate that this movie gets at all whatsoever. So, only thing that I do wish that they would have done a little bit different is maybe explain how he came back as a snowman and why he had to come back as a snowman. They never fully explained that part and everything. I'm not mad about it. It's just something that I've always wished that they would have explained a little bit more and everything. But yeah, this is a really good time, and if you haven't seen it, I would give it a shot if you like good movies and if you like good emotional movies and stuff. I think you might find some enjoyment out of this one. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of Jack Frost, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.